Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you're bringing ice because I'm hot. I need to cool off. Bring lots of ice. I hope you're staying cool wherever you are. But today I'm glad that you joined me, and I'm still working on my hat, and we're just going to talk and chat about cats and Bag O' Day. Hey friends, thanks for joining me at my desk today. I'm still crocheting on this hat. I've had some health issues. Normally I would have whipped up one of these hats in one day, in just a couple hours. But, you know, life's changed for me. Health issues, changing the way I crochet and stuff like that. And so it's hard to be what I used to be, and therefore sometimes I do get frustrated that I can't just whip out something like I used to. But this is a day-to-day vlog of what I'm doing. What's going on in my life day to day. Now I could have saved up and did a whole video, but that wouldn't really represent my life. What represents my life is what I'm doing day to day. And so today I'm still crocheting on this hat. It's life. It's life, Yesterday I ended up stopping on it because my hands were hurting pretty bad. Just cramping up, and I just thought I need to stop because I don't want to make them worse. You know what I mean? I know some of you have arthritis and different things going on with your hands also. I don't have arthritis in my hands, but I have that Raynaud's, and I just have issues with my hands. So what do you guys do when your hands are cramping up and you're having issues, pushing forward? Because do you stop and let your hands rest, or do you crochet through the pain? I normally would crochet through the pain, but I've also discovered that sometimes that makes it worse and it takes longer to recover. So I was trying to play it smart and say, okay, my hands are hurting, so I really need to stop. And I was still kind of crocheting a little bit, and I was like, why am I still crocheting? I thought I was going to give my hands a break. So anyway, I did get up in the middle of the night some and crocheted a little bit on this. And then Big Daddy, when he got up and left for work, I was able to lay back down for a little bit. And so now I'm up again and crocheting on this little hat. But it's not going very well because it is hot, hot, hot here, guys. It is 101 right now, and that's without any heat index. That's just the temp. And it is so hot. I feel like I'm boiling on the inside. So normally, I just turn, during the day when it's just me at home, I just turn on the AC in whatever room that I'm in. But, and then whenever it gets time for Big Daddy to come home, about an hour before he's going to get off work, I'll turn on the AC back there in the den so it can, cool it off before he gets home from work. So it's cool and waiting on him when he gets home. But today, I texted Big Daddy and told him I just feel so hot on the inside, like I'm boiling. And he said, go turn on all the ACs and get the house cool. So that's what I did. I've turned on the AC in the parlor. Here's turned on. I turned on the AC in the den, and I turned on the AC in the kitchen in hopes to cool the house down, because I just feel so hot and miserable. I'm hot, I've got a headache, and I'm nauseated. And I feel like I'm boiling on the inside. So I just fixed me something cold to drink, which is some Gatorade over ice. And there's a hair. I don't really like Gatorade. but I'm hoping it'll just cool me off. Give me a little relief. Oh, so I am still crocheting on my hat, and I gotta count and see what row I'm on. And I think this one is 18 rows. I'll recount that in a minute. I counted it last night, but I can't remember. My brain is boiling right now, so I just cannot even remember how many rows it was. What are you guys up to on this Friday? I hope that you are staying cooler than I am. And I know some of you guys are in places where it is already cool, or you know, it's been cold for you, and you might be looking forward to the warmer weather. I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to complain about the cold instead of the heat. Sassy. Sassy girl. I kind of need that yarn. Just a little bit. That's not your pillow. That girl. That girl, she thinks it's all about her. So yeah, I'm just crocheting some rounds on this while I'm boiling inside out. I'm sorry to complain. I just don't feel well. I think the heat has just got to me. It's making me nauseated, plus a bit of a headache, and yeah. Like I said, I turned on all the ACs, and we have a metal fan in our room. I call it the tornado, because it is like standing in the middle of a tornado. And so I turned it on high, and I hope that it will blow cold air in there and get my bedroom cooled off. And then I'm probably going to just go lay on my bed. Sassy girl. So yeah, I'm not going to finish this hat in this video by no means, because just got a lot more rows to do, I'm afraid. I'm going to count my rows in just a moment, but I know I'm not anywhere near there. One other thing about the heat is I do have to be careful out in the heat, because I'm not supposed to get too hot. Like, I'm not supposed to get in a tanning bed, which I wouldn't anyway. I'm not supposed to get in a hot tub, or do anything too hot, because I have this pain pump in my abdomen on the right side of my body. I have a pain pump right down here, and it has morphine in it, which gives me a continuous dose of morphine, pumps out into my body 24 hours a day. And then I also have a little machine that I can just stop. I have a little thing that I can just lay over my stomach and hit the controllers on this little phone thing that they gave me with my pump. And then I can give myself a bolus 4 times a day of that morphine. But the thing is, if the morphine gets hot, like if I was in a hot tub or something like that and got hot, then it would thin that medication out, and it would give me too much medication. So I am supposed to be getting, be careful about getting too hot and stay cool for the most part. I don't know what it would feel like to get too much, but I feel like I am that hot that I could be in trouble. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I really don't know what it would even feel like to get too much. I don't feel overdosed. I just feel hot. So, hopefully, let these air conditioners run for a little bit and cool this house down. And then I'm going to go to my bedroom and lay in the bed and watch something on my tablet, because it is far cooler back there than it is in this part of the house. And it's already this hot inside the house now. In late afternoon, as the sun is setting and going down, it does get hotter here. As the sun is going down, and so I needed to get ahead of this heat before then. Sassy, is that your pillow? You're one spoiled little kitty. Now at night, or anytime I'm in the bed, I lay on my left side, because that's the side I can lay on. And she comes and lays on her right side facing me, just kind of like we are now. She's on her right side facing me, and if I were on my left side facing her, and we snuggle all night long. We're snuggled up. It's like sleeping with a scarf, okay? It's like sleeping with a scarf wrapped around your neck. And she does wrap these arms around my neck, and she pulls me to her. It's so sweet, but it does get hot. And then we get up in the mornings, and we come in here, and she acts like we hadn't seen each other all night long. It's just so crazy. Believe me, she gets enough loving. She gets enough attention. She just wants non-stop attention. And Phoebe wants attention too. And Sissy wants just a tiny bit of attention. She don't have to have all the attention that Sassy thinks she has to have. Sassy, are you hot? Are you hot, girl? But I just wanted to come on here and visit with you guys a minute and just tell y'all that I'm still working on my hat. I'm just not done with it, and I'm not trying to get done with it today. I'm trying to just survive today. You know, there's some days where you try to be productive and do whatever you need to do. And some days you just try to survive, and that's today for me. Try to survive. What is it, Sassy? What is it, Sassy girl? Yesterday I was watching Bag O' Day's video of when she went to the shelter to make that donation from the blanket auction. And I'm so thrilled that she was able to donate that much to that little bitty tiny shelter. I'm just imagine they were just in shock, as we all were too, at how much was raised. And I'm so thankful that that little shelter, because they do so much. You don't realize that about different shelters and stuff until you actually talk to them and you find out what kind of situation they're in. But when Crystal got out of that car, when she's like, oh, a cat, let me go see her, something like that. When she got out of that car, I said, She is not leaving there without a new animal. But unfortunately, the cats, you know, were sick, and she couldn't take a cat home with leukemia or AIDS, you know, because she has cats. I don't know if that can cross between cats and dog. I mean, yeah, between a cat and a dog, but definitely with cats. And so, yeah, I was so disappointed in her because she did want to adopt one of those cats, but they were sick, and so she just couldn't do that and take one home to her family of cats. You know, I think she's got 3 cats and then like 5 dogs, and I could be wrong there, but that's what the last that I knew she had. But anyway, in the video there was some really pretty black cats there, and the lady said that black cats were hard to adopt. I tell you what, we love this black cat right here. She is so spoiled. When we adopted, oh no, Sassy, Sassy, no, 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 you're not supposed to bite. Did y'all see that ridiculousness? I don't know if the camera got her face on that or not, but she knows she's not supposed to do that. Okay, guys, I'm back. I did get a little overheated and I had to get up for a moment. Anyway, what was I saying? I think I was talking about Sassy. When we adopted, you know, Big Daddy picked her out as his cat, and so Sissy was supposed to be my cat. When we went to adopt a cat, I did not have a color or any kind of preference for the cat we were going to adopt, because we were only getting one cat, if any at all. Big Daddy said on the way over there, he said the only way I would get a cat is if she's a black cat, oh, a female black cat with green eyes and bobtail. And so, you know, I thought, whatever. And we got there, and we're looking around in the different rooms at the cat shelter. And then he happened to look in a cage, and he said, "Here we go." And he pulled this cat out, which she was more of a kitten then. And the lady said, "Oh, that's a bonded pair. Those two have to be adopted together." And he said, "We'll take both." I mean, just that quick. And I was just like, who are you? And where's the man that drove me over here? The man that drove me over here that said we wasn't getting a cat the whole way here. And now Sassy is my cat, and Sissy ended up being his cat. Sissy, when he's gonna walk into the parlor, she runs and jumps up on the piano and gets over to the end so that he will pet her as he walks by. But he can't stop and pet her for too long, because then she freaks out. But she just wants to be petted for a second. And the same thing, when I get up in the mornings, she's in my room, but as I'm getting up and getting my shoes and unplugging my phone and all that kind of stuff, she runs out of our room into the den and gets up on Big Daddy's desk. So when I walk out of my door, his desk is right there to the side, and she's on his desk, and she wants me to just like pet her as I'm walking by. She don't want me to stop and pet her. Just a little pet as I'm walking by. She's very finicky like that. And sometimes I wake up, though, a couple of times this week actually, I woke up and she is laying on the She's laying right next to me where Sassy usually lays. Not snuggled, just laying there with a space in between us. And then sometimes I have a stool that I had painted yellow, like a bar stool on my side of the bed. And sometimes I wake up and she's sitting on that stool, just sitting there watching me sleep. If that ain't creepy enough. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just wanted to chat with you guys a moment and just let y'all know that I'm still here. I'm still working on my hat. I'm not finished. Not finishing today. But let's count rows. I meant to do that when I hit this. I think Sassy distracted me. Let's see how many rows we have in this hat. Okay, this was made with a red heart ombre. And I'm telling you guys, every time I make this hat, I don't have a set number of rows. I'm usually just trying it on each, as it gets longer to see where I want it, because I want it to be like a slouchy hat. And this is going to match, this hat's going to match that poncho that I made, because I'm going to do the brim on this hat with turquoise. This is an ombre from Red Heart. Anyway, let's see how many rows is in this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 that time. Let me count one more. No, 18. I didn't go up high enough. 18. 18 rows. I like the way this fits, and it gives a slouchy look, and I can just arrange it different ways on my head. So I usually make them about that size. Let's see where I'm at on this hat. Here's the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I still have quite a few rows to do if I'm going to do it, the 18 rows of that hat. And I will decrease when I start making the brim, because right now that is way too big for this part right here to go around my, forehead and head. And this is kind of still big. It's not tight. It is loose and comfortable. But I will decrease some. But I have worn this hat a lot. I have washed it a lot. It is super soft because it has been washed and dried a lot. And I have, let's see, I have a white one, a brown one. I can't remember what colors I have of this hat, but I wore them a lot. And so for this one, like I said, it's going to match my poncho, so I'm excited about that. It'll have a matching set. Anyway, guys, yeah, I don't really have anything of importance to say today, other than I just wanted to let you all know that I'm not feeling my best, and I know some of you guys are having a hard time and struggling also, so my prayers are with you. Thanks for the updates and just information that you guys have shared with me. I will be back to, you know, share how I'm doing the brim on this hat. And I hate that it's taken me so long to make the hat, but that's just life. When your life changes and you don't crochet as fast as you used to, and you don't feel as well as you used to, things change for you. And I'm just wondering, if I was to go get in a cool shower, would that cool me off enough for this nausea feeling to pass? Who knows? I may end up doing that, but I also might end up waiting until Big Daddy gets home. I'll have to, because he'll have to turn the water on for me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you all get going. I know you probably got other things to do, more YouTubes to watch, and things like that. But if you didn't see Crystal's video where she went to the shelter yesterday, go check that out. I'm so proud of her for, you know, doing what she did, being able to donate that, which she's, you know, very grateful for her subscribers that came through and helped with that donation. And so that is such an accomplishment, and I'm very proud for her. That's amazing. Alright guys, I will talk to you all later. Bye friends. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. Don't get too hot. Find a way to cool yourself down. Take care of yourself out there. Bye friends. Sassy, you do know this is my desk, don't you? You don't care? Sassy. I don't think she cares. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I enjoyed your company. I know there's lots of YouTube videos out there you could have chose to click on, and I feel so honored that you clicked on my video and chose to spend your precious time with me, friends. I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye, friends. See you in the next video.